Thank you guys so much for joining us for our Getting Started Strong early morning chat. I am so excited to be with all of you in preparation this week of preparing my time with you. I'm telling you, I get so excited whenever I get to paint the vision or get to share how you get started, because as I look over my past 13 years, something that hasn't changed is how you get started. So what we're going to be sharing today is really a roadmap for each of you to be able just to jump on your success track with your business. And I am so, so grateful that each and every one of you have said yes to this amazing business model, and you've said yes to your future, and you've said yes to making the best version of you, because that is something I didn't know was going to come out in my journey with Arbonne. I'm definitely a different person today than when I started, due to the fact that Arbonne demands us to grow as individuals. And for me, I love having a growth environment. I never want to get too sloppy in life with just being stagnant and stale and not ever reaching my potential or even striving for excellence, because I think we can get into that very easy. And so Arbonne allows you to have a growth environment and one that's really going to serve you well over time. So let's jump in today and really talk about what I want to share with each of you, and that is the full roadmap to where we're going. So let me go ahead and just kind of close out a couple of things, put up on the screen what we need to go through. Okay, so this is your track for a strong, successful start to your Arbonne business. And as a reminder, I want us to all remember the reasons why we're doing this business. And the income, guys, potential that you can earn is really nothing you can do anywhere else, all right? So you've got more income potential, earning power in Arbonne than you would in any type of setting. I had a high-paying salary as an executive human resource director, but I didn't have high earning potential, okay? Every job caps out at a certain level, at a certain pay level. With Arbonne, what you tap into is what we call unlimited earning power. Now, if that doesn't make you wake up this morning, I don't know what will, because I like to have a future that I can control and one that I can create my own financial wall of security. And I like the fact that I can make as much as I want to make in a business. And so you're going to get that with this business model. It will come with work. Just because you sign the application doesn't mean you're instantly going to get the white Mercedes. It's going to come with you being committed to your business. It's going to come by you being determined to get to where you want to go in the pay structure. Knowing that there are only 4 levels to this business plan excited me, because I felt in my soul I can do 4. And I know each and every one of you can do 4 levels too. So district manager is $250 to $950 a month on average. Area managers are $950 to $3,400 a month on average, and you get a willable business. Regional vice presidents, $3,400 to $10,000 a month on average, and you get that Mercedes car. And national VPs are $22,000 monthly average. Our averages have actually increased, and I will be sharing that with you. It's in the new presentation. So what's awesome about this income potential, guys, is really and seriously the very top level national vice president. I'm doing the exact same thing that I did as a district manager, okay? So if you can become a district manager, you can become a national vice president. Literally this week I've had 3 presentations, and those 3 presentations are the same exact thing that I did as a district manager that I'm doing as a national vice president. The only difference at national is I'm teaching a little bit more, which as you go through time and as you build your confidence and you learn this business, you're going to just have the ability to teach others what you do. you're going to be able to have the ability to teach others the very first month that you come into this business. You're going to learn so much in the first month that the next month you're like, oh, this is so simple. I can teach my friend how to do this. Give yourself grace as you go through your learning curve. Anything that you start always has a learning curve. So give yourself some grace as we go through the next few months as we learn this business. So one of the things that I want you all to identify today, if you haven't already, is what's your number. You saw the income averages. So hopefully you know your budget well enough to know what is your number. What is the number that you need to be able to make a difference in your income, in your budget, to help support your family? What's your number? I remember my little sister Vicki, her number was 200. So $200 is all she needed extra each month. So find your number, because that is going to be a driver for you. What's your why? You need to tie a why to your number. Some of us come in for lots of different reasons. Identify on paper, what are your reasons why you want to do Arbonne and make it work for you? Retirement. Do you need a plan B in case something happens to a job of a spouse or yourself? Maybe you want to come home, get out of the workforce and come home and be a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you want to continue to be a stay-at-home mom with a little bit more comfortable budgeting, a little bit more space and breathing room in your budget. Maybe you want a six-figure income, and you know that with your skill sets and your background, and maybe you're at college education or you're no college education, you know that you can't get a six-figure income anywhere, and you can get it here. Supplemental income, college funding, car payments, house payments, sense of an accomplishment, time freedom, family vacations. Guys, what we want is significance, not just success in Arbonne. We want significance. So I want you all to figure out exactly what you want in your business today. What is it that you want in your business today? Because that's going to be a driver to you. We're getting a little...
Tammy?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you this because many people are doubtful of the fact that individuals leave corporate America, they leave their nurse practitioner positions and go into Arbonne. And I don't need you to exactly tell me what your salary was when you left corporate America, but I believe you were a senior VP, and you were probably making over $80,000.
That is correct. So within 10 months of working this business, I was able to surpass my corporate income. And of course, another 10 months, I doubled and tripled my income. So it is real. And guys, what we need to do is use the tools that Arbonne has given us. We've got on our personal nation's website, the very first home page has a list of videos of people like me. Some came from corporate, some didn't, but we've all got a story. And so what I want you all to tap into is the success stories of Arbonne. Continue to build your belief in the business model, and the success stories that you're reading, because these are real lives that have been changed, just like it has the power to change your life. So moving on, the next screen. So this is going to be real important today that you really identify what your goals are. What your goals are. What is your why? Figure that out. Drop that down into your soul so that it keeps you literally moving forward without any hesitation. Okay, so I've taken, let me figure out how to get back to where I was. Try not to write on the screen because I had to erase it. And then when I erased it, now I can't move my screen. So I don't know why that's doing it that way. There, perfect. All right, so the next thing is our recipe for success. So did I just sign up and then surpass my corporate income? No, I literally committed to my Arbonne business, and I knew that success left clues. I was seeing all around me people, just like you guys, with the success stories of all those that had gone before me, having success and having great accomplishment with income with Arbonne and so forth. And so when you see success leaving clues, it's only real and common sense actually tells you, well, if they can do it, I can do it. There's no different. But obviously, we've got to have a plan. We have to know what we need to do to be able to be successful in a business like this. Many of us come into the business without any background experience. Me, I didn't have any knowledge or any wisdom on how to do a business from home. Needless to say, a network marketing business from home. So I needed a plan. I needed someone who had already been successful to tell me what I need to do to get what they got. Because I knew if I did what they did to get what they got, I would get what they got too. That's just common sense. I've got a lot of that. So with that, the recipe for success is your plan. Now with your plan, that's 8 appointments a month and adding 1 new business builder a month. Now, I want to say that we've got some verbiage that I'm going to go through to help you with getting your appointment set and getting your business builders in place. And it's our swing by verbiage. So just kind of plant that in your mind because we're going to go through that in a little bit. But 8 appointments a month and adding 1 business builder literally is how you can progress your business forward to the regional vice president level within 12-month period. Each and every one of you, whether you started yesterday or you started a year ago, it doesn't matter. Each and every one of you from today, from a year to look out a year, could be regional vice presidents in Arbonne. If you stay to the recipe for success and you put that consistency in your business, if you do 8 appointments and add 1 person each month, you will be a regional vice president within the 12-month period. That's how aggressive you can change your financial picture. But you have to be consistent. So it doesn't mean do 8 appointments one month and 4 appointments the next month. It means to do 8. 8 is the number, and 1 business builder added is the number. You can go at whatever speed you want to go. If you would rather take a little slower path, that's okay. You have the right, the ability to choose what you want, what you need from this business, and to go at whatever speed you need. For me, I come out of a corporate job. I had a big salary to replace. I didn't want to have to go back out to the workforce. For me, that was a big enough why to do what I needed to do and to be aggressive in working the recipe for success. And that's exactly what I did. Able to accomplish RVP in that 10 months. So 8 appointments a month, 1 business builder partner a month, or you can think of it like this. You need to be in front of 30 faces about the business or the products in a month. That's your measurement for consistency, 30 faces. It's easier to do group because, you can go to 8 appointments and they have, 4 people there. Each one of those have 4 people. There you've got your 30 faces. Or if you don't want to do groups and you feel more comfortable with one-on-ones, you can do that. Your faces, your 30 faces about the business or the products can come however you choose. It can come by you sharing over lunch with somebody. It can come with you going to coffee with somebody. It can come with you doing a group with someone, several people. It can come with you doing a one-on-one swing by at a house. It can come by you doing a virtual video through Zoom with someone or FaceTime with someone. 30 faces is just your number. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's really going to get you into momentum. The next slide, I want to introduce you guys to our nation's website. And this is the house that will hold all of your resources that our nation uses. And I know there are a lot of national vice presidents that have a lot of there's a lot of websites out there. But for purposes of our team, I'd love for us to stay in one place so that we're duplicating and we're able to just use all the same things, because I teach from these documents that are on our nation's Facebook wall. So, or not our nation's website. So I want to go over real quick to the nation's Facebook wall, or nation, I keep saying that, nation's website. Oh no, somebody's writing again. So on the nation's website, guys, what I want to show you is this is the home page of our nation's website. I want to just show you real quickly right here. Do you see this line? It says, check out our tutorial for our website. It's 12 minutes long. Today, sometime in the course of the day, click on that. Take a tutorial so you understand the layout of our website. It will speed up the process of you being able to find things on our website. Okay, so I just wanted to point out that little tutorial right there. Now, for purposes of what I want to share, we're going to go ahead and dive into our first slide about how to get started. How to get started. This is our getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let me share with you. This is the document you're going to be using. Now, I'm going to skip over here to the website. I'm going to show you exactly where this is housed. Getting started. Click on it. It turns green when you're clicking on it. Scroll down. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and blow it up for you guys so y'all can see what we're talking about. This is your getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the document you need to start with right when you say yes. Hopefully, your sponsor has already done all of this with you. If not, we're going to definitely dive in and break this down today. But this form is exactly what you've got to do to get your business started with a huge, strong push for success. Signing up, ordering products, your launch dates, circle charts, and then texting out for coffee dates. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 document. So now let's skip over and break down this document on our PowerPoint. So the first step to your getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is you sign up as a consultant. And when you do this, you receive a business in a box complete with applications, order forms, catalogs, samples. You get a free website with Arbonne. It also links you to payroll for rewards and paychecks. It also gives you a life-changing future. So that's step 1. Hopefully all of you have done that. Step 2 is setting up your business with products. The more you use personally, the more you're going to share. You have eligibility to actually know that there are several packages you get to choose from that will give you 50% off savings. This is the 50% off packages. I'm going to show that to you. And this will also help you to urbanize your home with these 50% off packages. Obviously, you need to buy from your own store. So you want to look at around your house and start truly looking through and saying, okay, shampoo and conditioner, I need to replace that with Arbonne. The little soaps and the lotions at the sink. Okay, I need to get rid of my Walmart and use Arbonne. I need to use Walmart, the detox line. I need to replace my shade. You need to look around your house and replace and urbanize. Now, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 form, the getting started, is a brand new form, okay? So we've not had that in the past, but this is new. So we're going to go through and break this down, and this will be great training for some of the others. So looking at the different packages, I want you guys to know that here are the packages that you are eligible for. So again, I'm in our website for our nation. It's under the Getting Started tab. I want you guys to know where to find this. If you click Set Up Your Business with Products, boom, there's your packages right there that you get to choose from. Now, if you're wondering how to urbanize your house, look, Urbanize Your Home cheat sheet. Boom. There it is. this is your list of details on what to urbanize your house with. So incredible tools that you can literally look at and decide what's needed. I highly recommend when you start your business that you try to get it all. And what I mean is that first package is I want it all for your business. And what it is the nutrition line. These are our featured products for every presentation. Your nutrition package, which will be 50% off. Your RE9 skincare package, which will be 50% off. The new Rescue and Renew Spa line is also, you're going to get a huge savings on that. So those three lines are the lines you really need for your presentations, but then you also need to get your makeup cosmetic line as soon as you can. And you even have eligibility to get that at 50% off as well. So those are your key staples for your business. It's a tax write-off, and there's things that you're going to use on a regular basis, and it's what will help you build your business. So this is a nice form to show you 3 different package options for you starting your business out and what is recommended. So really look that over and figure out what you need to do and what you need to get. The third step to your getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is setting your back-to-back launch dates. Now these are awesome because you earn while you learn. You set the 2 dates really close together, and within the week, if you can do it the week after you said yes to the business, that's the ideal time. Your sponsor can help you, but you need to send out a red stamp invite. It's a picture. It's an app that you create an invite with, and you can save the date with your friends and family, and you invite as many as you can. Now, as you're following up with people and inviting them to your launch, one of the things that you need to know in your verbiage is don't ask people, can you come? If you've got 2 dates on Thursday and Friday that are your launch dates, the day before on Wednesday, you contact them and say, Tara, which one are you coming to? I'm trying to prepare. Are you going to come to my Thursday or my Friday? You need to have an assumption. It's called an assumptive close, but it's an assumption that they're coming. Don't give them a way out. Don't say, are you coming? Say, which one are you coming to? Now, if you invite as many as you can, if some of them don't show up or they tell you in advance, oh, little Johnny's got a ball game, I can't come to either one of those, he's in a tournament, then that's okay. What you want to do strategically when people don't show up at your launch or they tell you in advance that they're not coming, you need to use the swing by verbiage to book your appointments, okay? So like the lady that says Johnny's got a tournament and I won't be able to come to your launch, that's okay. You say, that's okay, Tara, listen, I would love to swing by next week. Do you have Thursday free next week? And I'll swing by and share these amazing products with you and pamper you. And she'll probably say yes because she feels bad that she wasn't able to come. So what did you get? You got an appointment. Now, Wednesday before that Thursday that I'm supposed to show up at Tara's, I'm gonna text Tara and I'm gonna say, Tara, just wanted to let you know I'm packing enough stuff for 2 to 3 more people. So if you want to invite a couple of more people, I would love for you to do that. It won't put me out. It's my gift to you. And then what do I get? I get a backdoor party, which is so awesome because usually when I do that, Tara will, have her 2 sisters over. So I've got the swing by verbiage, and we're going to go over that in a minute for you guys. But that verbiage is really powerful. So that's if somebody, that's the verbiage you use. If somebody does not, they can't come in advance, they tell you. But then if you just have no showers, the next day after your launch, you call them up and you say, Tara, I am so sorry you weren't able to come to my launch. And you can text this too. I'm not opposed to texting. I think it works great. But you can say, Tara, I'm so sorry you weren't able to come to my big launch of my business. I'm sorry you missed out. I would love to swing by next Thursday to pamper you with the products. Are you available? And if she says yes, then great. You got it on the calendar. That Wednesday before, you call her up and you say, hey, Tara, I just want to let you know that I've got enough products for a couple of more people. It won't put me out. Feel free to invite a couple of more people. And then you have a party. So either way, you're going to use your launch to actually introduce it to the ones that show up to get preferred clients and business partners. But you're going to use your launch as a platform, a springboard into activity. So you're going to be able to use those that don't show. You're going to be able to use those that actually notice that they're not coming, which is so awesome. So that swing by. And guys, we'll have an opportunity for questions here in a little bit. Number 4 is your life circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 4 is your life circles. You have to figure out who you know. Who do you know? And all of this is on that one document that's brand new to us. Getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just breaking this document down for you. So in your life circles, what I love is we identify our groups of people that we know, family, co-workers, neighbors, church, kids. And then underneath those circles, we're going to write out names of people that fall into those life circles. List out about 3 to 5 names. When I'm doing this over a coffee date with someone, it's remarkable how many names a person can find or fill out on this form within a 1-minute period, okay? In 1 minute, you've got 30 names. So it's an incredible way to help you and to help brand new people that you start to have a database to pull from. It gives you a starting place to start thinking about who you know. And I think that is so powerful. So you're going to continue that list and just make out your list on that getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 form. But you're also going to explore these other options on the side here. Who do you know in other countries? Or who do you know who's from another country? Or who do you know who knows other people in other countries? Start thinking globally. Don't think small. The USA, Canada, UK, Poland, Australia, Taiwan, and soon to be Germany. The thing about it is, guys, is that we do not have territories in Arbonne. So literally we can reach out to wherever we know people. So list people, even if you're like, oh, but they're not close by where I can swing by and do an appointment with them. It's okay. We've got technology and we can do Zooms and we can do lots of different ways to connect with people that are not in your local area. So that is your life circles. So you've identified the people you know. Now, also on your getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 form is this next phase, which is we're going to pick out our dream team. We're going to go down our list of names and we're going to say, we're going to put a star by the names as we answer these questions. Are they already successful? Star. Are they an influencer? Do they light up the room? They have a great attitude? Star. Do you know if they're busy? Because busy people make great business builders. Star. Do you know if they're concerned about health and wellness? Star. Do you want to work with them? Star. Who has mentioned that they need more time or that they can't afford to send their son to a private school or play a sport or whatever? Have listening Arbonne ears at all time to hear the needs of people around you. Once you identify your dream team, this is going to move you into step 5. And this is the final step to your getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to send text verbiage. This is it. You can take a screenshot right here, guys, if you like. I've also got this on the website. I'll show it to you in just a minute if you would rather just print it off. But this is the verbiage we're using to text out to all of our people that we want to have coffee dates with to see if they'd be interested in joining us as a business partner in Arbonne. And this is very effective. We have had an overwhelming amount of people start with people. And the sooner you can start your business with friends and family or people you know that want to do this as income too, the sooner you can get a team the sooner you'll get a comma in your paycheck. And I think every one of you probably could use a comma in your paycheck with Arbonne. What a wonderful thing. So this text verbiage will be absolutely incredible to help you launch into that. So basically, as you're starting out, as you can see kind of as a summary here, you're going to be doing 2 launch dates. And then as people don't show, you're going to book swing buys, right? That's appointments. And then you're also going to be booking coffee dates. All right, so that's your goal when you're starting out, is booking your launches, figuring out who didn't show, asking them for swing buys, and then asking for the coffee dates of people. So that concludes our Getting Started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 form. And now just to move into a little more detail, here's your booking verbiage. I want to show you where you can find this. You can find booking verbiage, this particular document. It's brand new as well. You can find it under the Getting Started section. You can find it in other sections as well in the website. There's a search bar in our website that if ever you are like, I don't know where to find that, type in the name that you think it is, and you will find it there. Here is our new Arbonne booking verbiage, and here it is. This is the one that I'm showing on the PowerPoint. Here's your swing by verbiage that we talked about. Swinging by verbiage, and then the day before swing by verbiage. Here's your coffee date verbiage, all on one form, guys, all on one form. It's beautiful. Coffee date. And then the dream team verbiage right there. So these are for the text. This verbiage here is for seasoned consultants, people that have been in the business a while that aren't brand new. It's just reworded to kind of share that you're not brand new in the business. So wonderful, wonderful verbiage right there for you at your finger's touch that you can access. Okay, so, and that's what this is right here. All right, the next line. As you're starting out your business, it's important that you steadily move through your month. The Lord gave us a full month for Arbonne, all right? So we don't want to just cram all of our sales volume at the last week of the month or the last 2 weeks of the month. We actually want to close our business weekly. And you can use the Fast Track Road to Region form to track your week if you choose. It's also on our website underneath All Documents tab. Take a peek at that, because some of you might be list makers and you might really love to see what's needed in a week. And it's a form you can fill out to show your activities that you've done for your business. I personally used it from the time I started the business all the way to promoting to national vice president. I still use the form. I love to have documentation of what I've done and what I need to do, and this form is ideal for that. But on that form, you're going to find a place to close your month, your week, okay? Not your month, but your week. Every week, as you move through the month, you might want to close your week with 2 ASVPs or $600, $600 in the month. With that, I will tell you, $600 is just scraggly orders that you've gathered. To simplify that, to show you what $600 looks like, is that it's just 2 ASVPs. Okay. Now, if you're starting the month, I know we just launched our cousin in the business, and she's already got her 2,500, and she did it in a week. So even if you're just starting the business at the end of the month, you can absolutely hit your 2,500 for the month, all right? I did too. I started on January 22nd, and I actually got, 2,500 in a week or so too. But what I'm talking about is as you're moving through your business, once you hit, you get into your stride and you have a full month, what I'm encouraging you to do is to look at your month in 4 parts. Look at it as week 1, I need to have at least 2 ASVPs sold or $600 sold. Week 2, I need to have 2 ASVPs sold or $600 sold. Week 3, I need to have 2 ASVPs or $600 sold. week 5, I need 2 ASVPs or $600 sold. If you move steady like that through the month, when you've got a full month, you will absolutely hit your numbers. And that's what's going to be your driver for your paycheck. It's going to be your driver for promotion. So just know that 2,500 is our building block in Arbonne, and it's something we're always striving for. And of course, there will be some weeks that you do $1,000, but if you'll not look and say, okay, well, I did $1,000 this week, so that means I only need to do $400 this week. Just stay with 600 every week, and then the extra that you do will be extra pay in your paycheck, which will be nice. All right, moving on. The Getting Started detailed checklist. Now, as we're kind of finishing up our time together, I want you to know where this form is, and I really want us to look at this. We're really looking today at how we get started in a really nice strong pace. I don't know why I did that. But we also want to look at today the Getting Started detailed list, because this will really help you guys feel a little more confident in your start. So this form is amazing. And again, it's a new form as well. It's telling you everything that you need to do to get started strong. Everything that we've covered today is on this list. For example, right here, complete getting started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to add 4, 5 there. Sorry. But it shows you order your starter kit, purchase your product, schedule your launch dates, complete your 10 circles, send your 10 coffee dates. So this is on there. Then put your weekly calls in your calendar and set alarms to remind you. I can predict your success if you're not going to be committed to the Wednesday night training calls. Those are so critical for your overall learning, for your ability to get confident in your business. So you need to know that we have our nation's training calls every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, and you need to set a phone alarm for that. We also have Monday night Discover Arbonne, where we're just telling about the business. You need to set an alarm for that. Those are at 8:30 Central Standard Time. We're going to start a book club together in June, and it's on Saturdays at 10 a.m. And the book we're going to start is Go Pro by Eric Worre, W-O-R-R-E. And so we're going to start that in June. So just know that these are your plug-in moments where we stay connected. And I'm telling you, staying connected not only grows you in this business, it grows you as a person. It grows you as a wife. It grows you as a mom. It grows you as a daughter. It grows you as a sister. Everything about these dates that we have, the Wednesday night call, the Monday night call, in our book clubs, you will see yourself growing and reaching your potential. So don't take those lightly. Always be on those. The next thing on the list is determine and write down your 21 reasons why you need to do this business, because these reasons will motivate you. They should be, pulled out of your heart and onto paper. We talked about that already, the reasons why we're doing this. Again, invite people from your life circles to your launches. Schedule individual appointments with those people that cannot make it. We went over that. Hostess coach to avoid event cancellations. You can go to livelovegive.us to learn more about the hostess coaching, but basically it's just keeping your person excited, and I do it through text. If I've got Tara next Thursday, today I might say, oh my gosh, 5 days until you're going to feel fabulous, because I cannot wait for you to feel and try these products. I just keep her excited as I move towards Thursday. That's really what hostess coaching is, to keep her not to canceling. Then map out how to become a district manager with your sponsor. Now, for all of you, getting into qualification is $2,500. That's always going to be our building block. But map it out as to where you are right now in your qualification, what's needed for you to accomplish that, and also know how you're supposed to promote to district manager. If you're taking notes, I'll go ahead and tell you real quick. You need to do 6,000 retail in 1 month or 2 months combined. So if, for example, if you do 2,500 in April, 2,500 subtract from 6,000 means you need to do 3,500 in May to promote to district manager. So know your promotion rules and work with your sponsor on how you can promote to district. The next thing on the list is contact your sponsor to make sure you've been added to all the communication lists. That would be our Facebook Nation wall. And then you also want to be added to the text blast. Those are the two communication sources that I use. That's all I use. I think, you got to keep it simple in your communications, and those are real simple for you to know. Those are where the communications are going to come from. But absolutely on the Nation's Facebook wall, that's where I'm going to do the majority of my communications. And then open a free checking account and a debit card for your Arbonne business. All your business transactions should go through this account. This is just for easy bookkeeping and easy tax records. You can get a free checking anywhere probably, and you can use that to, have your direct deposit from Arbonne, your paycheck to go in there, and then all of your Arbonne business goes through that account. The next thing is Arbonize your home. Right there, Arbonize your home for personal care and products, and take advantage of the special value packs available to you. We talked about that, and you know where to get that form. Print and complete the Fast Track Road to Region and create a strong month tracking form. These are also on the website, and these are just extra forms that you can use if you are that person that wants to know that you're doing everything you need to be doing in the week. So they're just weekly trackers, and they let you fill in what you've done, and it just keeps you on track as you move through the month towards your goals. Register for upcoming events. Right now, we don't have any that we're registering for, but that would be things like our retreats that come up in the future, GTC, our global conference we just came from in Vegas. So we don't have any right now, but you would want to definitely do that. I do want to say that most all of you have a area where we have a celebration night the first of the month, and I want to encourage you to make that a no option night. You need to be at that event because it literally helps you, again, grow yourself and grow your business. You bring guests to that, and people actually want to join you in the business. Purchase your non-Arbonne items that you need. And guys, on the Nation's website, you have a packing for your presentations. It's a new document as well. You can find that. Everything's housed in the All Documents tab in the Nation's website. So just go there and find packing for your presentations, and it has all the new things that you need to be able to pack and buy non-Arbonne things and keep in your bags for all of your appointments. The other thing on the list is review your next month's schedule of events and attend all local meeting with guests. The next is start your dream team, people that want to be business partners with you. These are the coffee dates that we talked about by sending out that text. The next one is develop your powerful I story, why you started, because this powerful I story will be the story you tell at every one of your presentations or one-on-ones. We do have a tool for it as well under all documents on our website called Powerful I Story. What that will do is help you to really connect with people. It will help you connect to people and, really truly be able to send a message to the people in your group to make them want to join you. The last thing here is attend a consultant getting started. Really, it's a getting started. We're going to change that word up a little bit, but it's a getting started, and that's what you're doing today. So you've done that. So that is your getting started detailed list. Just print that and go down it and check it off as you get things done so you know that you're doing it. The documents to summarize today and our time together as we close out, the documents I use that you really need to understand and do is the Getting Started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 form, the Setting Up Your Business with Products form, the Booking Verbiage form, and the Getting Started Detailed Checklist. The Weekly Focus Road to Region form is the form you would use if you want to track yourself weekly, which I encourage. I did it all the way to Nation, still do it. So but that's optional. All of these are optional. So these are the documents that you want to print out off of the website. And then your call to action for today, your 24-hour goal from now until tomorrow. This is what you want to have accomplished if you haven't already. And then you want to take off and start on your getting started detailed list, okay? But for today, in a 24-hour period, if you have not done this, you need to do this. Sign up as a consultant, set up your business with products, book your 2 back-to-back launches, and send out 10 texts to people for coffee dates. That's going to get you going. That's going to get you going very, very strong in the business. So as we finish our time, I want to just tell you, I have a decided heart. Everybody on this call has a decided heart because you invested your morning with me and you've said yes to Arbonne. So I want to read you guys as we close out something that I think will really it symbolizes the decided heart and what it means to our spirit and what it means to our future. A wise man once said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Knowing this to be true, I'm taking my first step today. Knowing this, for too long, my feet have been tentative, shifting left and right, more backward than forward as my heart gauged in the direction of the wind. Criticism, condemnation, and complaint are creatures of the wind. That's the world we live in. They come and they go on the wasted breath of lesser beings and have no power over me. The power to control my direction, my future, belongs to me. So today, I'm going to exercise that power. My course has been charted. My destiny is assured. I have a decided heart. I am passionate about the vision for the future. I will awaken every single morning with excitement about the new day and its opportunity to grow and change. My thoughts and actions will work in a forward motion, never sliding into the dark forest of doubt or muddy quicksand of self-pity. I will freely give my vision for the future for others. As I see the belief in my eyes, they're going to follow me. I will lay my head down on my pillow every night, happily exhausted, knowing that I've done everything in my power to move the mountains in my path. As I sleep, the same dream that dominates my waking hours will be with me in the dark. Yes, I have a dream. It's a great dream, and I will never apologize for it. Neither will I ever let it go, for if I did, my life would be finished. My hopes, my passion, my vision for the future are my very existence. A person without a dream has never had a dream come true. I have a decided heart. I cannot wait. I will not wait. I have made a decision with my heart. I'm not going to be timid. I will move now out of my comfort zone and in and never look back. What I put off until tomorrow, I will put off until the next day as well. I do not procrastinate. All my problems become smaller when I confront them. If a touch of a thistle with caution, it will prick me, but if I grasp it boldly, its spines will crumble into dust. I will not wait. I am passionate about my future, my vision for my future. My course has been charted. My destiny is assured. I have a decided heart, and the future with Arbonne is right here before each and every one of you to take hold of. Thank you all so much for joining me for this Getting Started Strong. I hope it was beneficial. And what we're going to do now is turn off our recording and have any question and answer time that we might need to share.